Do you really think they can bring you down? Their greatest mistake was never realizing that you are the verdict, the angel of judgment no one dares confront. Every plan, every scheme, every whispered curse aimed at you has already written the sentence for the one who dared try. They thought they held power, but they were signing their own undoing the moment they set their sights on you. You, the chosen one, are not like everyone else. You operate on a frequency that defies their understanding, a wavelength tuned to truth, integrity, and power that can't be replicated or bought. From the boardroom to the family table, from social circles to quiet corners of the world where decisions are made and alliances shift, you've witnessed betrayal, deception, and manipulative games unfold. And yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still untouched, not by luck, but because what you carry within is untouchable by ordinary forces. Think about it, the challenges you faced weren't small. The backstabbing at work, the whispered gossip in your social circles, the subtle manipulations in family dynamics. They all were tests designed by life, by fate, and by unseen forces to measure your resolve, and those who tried to control, intimidate, or undermine you. They underestimated the depth of your spirit, the reach of your insight, and the natural authority embedded in your presence. Every miscalculation they made, every underestimation was a step toward their own exposure. Here's where it gets interesting. You don't need tools, rituals, or weapons to enforce justice. Your presence alone, your alignment with the laws of truth, acts like a mirror that reflects every lie, every betrayal, every hidden agenda back to its source. They thought manipulation and cunning could corner you, but they failed to realize that you are the natural arbiter of consequences. You don't strike, they falter. You don't confront, they collapse. The energy you carry neutralizes every scheme effortlessly, invisibly, yet undeniably. And now I want you to ask yourself this: if the truth is that your energy has already nullified every plot, every curse, every ill intent without you lifting a finger, would those who tried to harm you dare to continue? Would they even step forward knowing that the battlefield they imagined exists only in their own illusions? The tension isn't in what you do. It's in who you are, and that truth alone unsettles anyone who believes they can control the outcome. Tonight, I want you to feel the gravity of that reality. You are the chosen one, walking among ordinary souls, yet carrying an extraordinary authority. You have survived storms of deception, waves of betrayal, and currents of manipulation that would have undone others. And still you remain aligned, untouched, and prepared. What others label as luck, coincidence, or divine favor is really the natural unfolding of what happens when someone exists fully in their truth. This is not fantasy. This is not metaphor. It is the unspoken law of energy and consequence, the truth that those around you are too blind or too arrogant to see. Every scheme against you, every attempt to diminish your light is already working in your favor, turning against those who wield it. And now the question lingers in the air, hanging like a challenge they cannot answer. If everything they throw at you rebounds, amplifies, and exposes them, would they ever dare to continue? Or is the fear of facing the verdict enough to keep them cowering in the shadows, while you stand in the light, unshaken, unstoppable, and undeniably the chosen one? You are more than a survivor. You are the angel of death to deception itself. Every scheme, every whisper meant to undermine or control you rebounds upon those who dared to wield it. They believe they are striking fear into you, thinking they hold the power to manipulate, sabotage, or bend you to their will. But here's the truth. They never counted on their own machinations. Their hidden agendas and their whispered lies were never aimed at you. They were setting the stage for their own unraveling. Every plan, every manipulation, every attempt to control backfires because the authority you carry is innate, unshakable, and not dependent on tools, rituals, or approval from anyone. Your power is not borrowed. It is yours by birthright, encoded in your very essence. Think about it for a moment, the people who tried to intimidate you in the office, those colleagues spreading rumors to gain leverage, the friends or family members attempting subtle manipulation. They all operated under a critical misunderstanding. They assumed they could control your outcomes, assuming your energy could be bent like theirs. But the moment they targeted you, they activated forces they could never manage. Like shadows thrown into sunlight, their deceit could not hold. It faltered, twisted, and collapsed upon itself, leaving them exposed. You didn't have to act. You didn't need confrontation. You simply existed, and the laws of consequence, energy, and integrity did the rest. Consider your own life. Maybe it was that coworker who tried to sabotage your project, thinking you would cave under pressure. Maybe it was a family member who plotted behind the scenes, hoping to diminish your influence. Or perhaps it was someone in your social circle relying on gossip to control the narrative about you. In every case, what you've likely witnessed is a pattern. They misjudged your strength, underestimated your awareness, and overestimated their control. And time again, their plans backfire. The betrayal, the sabotage, the whispered rumors, they all unravel in ways that are almost poetic. The irony becomes palpable. The more they attempted to topple you, the faster their own foundations crumbled. This is where the satisfaction lies. Picture it vividly. Every curse, every plot, every ill-intentioned word ricochets like a boomerang. Their darkness seeks a home, but it cannot anchor itself in your presence. Instead, it loops back, intensifies, and consumes them from within. You don't have to confront it, the universe does. You simply watch as the consequences unfold quietly, inevitably. There's a profound empowerment in this understanding that your alignment, your presence, and your integrity make you untouchable in ways that no human effort can penetrate. Your authority is quiet but absolute. You don't have to make noise, wave your arms, or prove your power to anyone. The people around you, the ones who once hoped to control or undermine, are forced to reckon with a reality they cannot manipulate. Their arrogance, their cunning, and their calculated schemes all fail against the immutable law of your being. And in witnessing their exposure, your confidence grows not from gloating, but from the natural recognition that the truth of your power is self-sustaining. The message here is not just mystical, it is practical. When you face challenges in work, family, or social situations, you can navigate them with the awareness that your inner authority is sufficient. You don't need external validation, contrived strategies, or borrowed influence to succeed. Your resilience is built into your frequency. The more they try to provoke, manipulate, or control, the more they reveal their own limitations while you remain unshaken. Your power is the still point in the storm, and their efforts to destabilize you are like waves crashing upon bedrock. They make noise, but they cannot erode you. So stand firm in your truth. Understand that every attempt to diminish you is evidence of your influence. Every shadow cast against you is a testament to your light. You are untouchable, not by force, but by alignment with yourself, with integrity, and with the natural law that governs consequence. You are invincible because your power is real, innate, and unassailable. And as you witness the unraveling of those who miscalculated, allow yourself a quiet satisfaction. It is the universe affirming your authority, the natural order confirming your dominance and your own awareness, celebrating the truth you are the chosen one and you cannot be defeated. There is a strategy few understand, and even fewer master: the art of silence. In a world that rewards noise, reaction, and immediate response, the quiet observer often holds the greatest power. You, the chosen one, have learned this instinctively. You do not need to confront every jab, to argue every point, or to expose every lie. Instead, you allow the universe to reveal truth through the natural unfolding of events. Every whisper, every manipulation, every attempt to control you is met with calm observation. And in that stillness, the hidden motives of others begin to surface. Imagine it: a co-worker tries to undermine your project. A family member spreads subtle rumors, or a social acquaintance manipulates narratives to their advantage. Your instinct might have been to react, to defend, or to prove yourself. Yet by choosing silence, by remaining steadfast and composed, you become the mirror in which their true character is reflected. Their schemes, their lies, their insecurities all begin to reveal themselves without you having to lift a finger. Every plan aimed at destabilizing you becomes self-exposure, a drama unfolding that you need only witness. You are the reflection they cannot ignore. When they attempt deception or manipulation, it does not land as intended. It ricochets, multiplies, and returns to them, often magnified, leaving them exposed in ways they never anticipated. Their illusions unravel their secret surface, and the energy they intended for harm is turned back upon them. The quiet presence you maintain is far more powerful than any overt confrontation. It is authority manifest without effort. Their own miscalculations and attempts to provoke you simply validate your strength. This strategy is not abstract. It is profoundly practical, applicable in every sphere of life. In the workplace, when colleagues attempt to assert dominance through gossip or subtle sabotage, your calm observation communicates more than words ever could. In family dynamics, when relatives try to manipulate outcomes or play favorites, your patience and composure reveal the truth of intentions without creating conflict. In social settings or online interactions where envy and hidden agendas abound, the ability to remain centered, unmoved, and observant allows the truth to surface naturally, exposing falsehoods while protecting your own authority. Consider the energy you carry in such moments. Your silence is not passivity, it is power. Your refusal to react rashly denies others the leverage they seek. Every observation you make, every measured response, and every unspoken boundary communicates a certainty they cannot disrupt. You are not engaged in a battle they can win. You are a force of alignment, a presence grounded in integrity, patience, and discernment. The world's attempts to provoke collapse instead highlight your composure, leaving them frustrated, exposed, and powerless. There is a deeper lesson here for your everyday life. True mastery lies in restraint. Acting impulsively, responding to every slight or manipulation only feeds the very energy others hope to exploit. When you choose stillness, reflection, and measured observation, you reclaim control of the narrative. You are not bound by their schemes. Their chaos cannot touch the center of your being. By turning your attention inward and maintaining equilibrium, you allow the universe and the natural consequences of their actions to restore balance in your favor. In essence, your silence becomes a shield, your observation becomes a weapon, and your reflection becomes a mirror of truth that cannot be shattered. You do not need to react to assert dominance. You do not need to confront to enforce authority. Simply being present, aligned, and observant ensures that deception unravels. Dishonesty reveals itself and manipulative energy collapses under its own weight. Sometimes the greatest victory comes not from action but from stillness, a calm that disarms, exposes, and empowers. Remember this as you navigate your world. The quiet path is not passive, it is intentional. Observing without interference, reflecting without judgment, and allowing consequences to unfold are your tools. They teach patience, reinforce authority, and cultivate resilience. The power of the chosen one lies in knowing that the world will reveal its truths if you hold your position, your integrity, and your energy with unwavering stillness. Every action, every word, every scheme carries weight, sometimes invisible, often underestimated. The universe has a way of balancing its scales, and for you, the chosen one, this law operates in your favor. Karma is not just an abstract concept. It is a force, precise and inevitable. Those who attempt to deceive, manipulate, or harm you unknowingly trigger a natural boomerang. Every ill-intentioned word, every covert plan, every whispered plot meant to weaken or destabilize you ricochets, magnifies, and returns to its source. They believe they hold the upper hand, but in reality they are delivering the consequences to themselves, often without realizing it. The satisfaction of witnessing this natural justice unfold is profound. a reminder that the universe has its own method of ensuring fairness, and it favors those aligned with truth and integrity. Now consider destiny and alignment. You are not merely moving through life by chance or circumstance. You are navigating along a path preordained for your evolution. Your challenges, your betrayals, your setbacks, they are not arbitrary. They are carefully woven into your journey to strengthen, refine, and prepare you for the influence and authority you are destined to wield. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone, nor do you need to retaliate against those who wronged you. The act of living in your frequency, maintaining your integrity, and staying aligned with your higher self ensures that every misstep of others serves as a stepping stone for your growth. You are not fighting against fate. You are moving in perfect synchrony with it. Look around at your own life. Think of the moments when someone's betrayal cut deeper than expected, when failure seemed overwhelming, or when you faced challenges that felt impossible. Every situation was calibrated to refine your resilience. Every moment of tension, every encounter with deception or envy was not meant to destroy you, but to reveal your strength, sharpen your discernment, and amplify your clarity. Those who sought to undermine you intentionally or unintentionally were simply actors in the larger script of your destiny. And as their plans faltered and their intentions unraveled, the alignment of your life became undeniable. You are witnessing the boomerang effect in real time, and it is a confirmation of the natural justice that flows through the universe. There is a profound exhilaration in recognizing this, that every detail, every timing, every apparent setback or inconvenience has contributed to your preparation, to your rise. The universe conspires not to give you an easy life, but to give you the life that fits your energy and capacity. When you feel the rhythm of this alignment, when you sense that the events around you are orchestrated to refine rather than punish, it is empowering. You understand that the universe does not favor chaos, nor does it leave you vulnerable. Instead, it ensures that every plot against you ultimately validates your power and amplifies your authority. The lesson here is simple yet profound. Live in alignment with your truth. Maintain integrity even when no one is watching. Trust that the universe and the natural law of cause and effect will handle those who operate from deception. You do not need to chase recognition, revenge, or validation from others. Their schemes will unravel on their own, their manipulations will collapse, and the consequences will find them without you lifting a finger. By focusing on your own alignment and frequency, you cultivate an unstoppable life anchored in destiny and protected by natural justice. Remember, this is not fantasy, it is a law written into the fabric of existence. Every betrayal, every setback, every attempt to diminish you is part of the architecture that elevates you. The universe stands with you, the timing is precise, and the energy flows in your favor. When you embody integrity, resilience, and alignment, you become the chosen one, whose path is unshakable, whose authority is undeniable, and whose life exemplifies the perfect interplay of karma, destiny, and natural justice. As we draw this journey to a close, it is essential to recognize the truth you carry within you. Your power has always been innate, untouchable, and anchored in your very essence. You are not dependent on external validation, borrowed influence, or fleeting approval. The real strength lies in your presence, your integrity, and the energy you radiate. Every whisper of deceit, every hidden agenda aimed to control or diminish you, every scheme crafted in shadows has been reflected, magnified, and returned to its source. You stand not just as a survivor, but as the embodiment of authority, a chosen one, whose alignment with truth and higher law ensures that no force can subvert your path. Think about it, the challenges you faced, betrayal in the workplace, deceit among friends. Manipulations within your family were never designed to destroy you. Each obstacle, every test, every moment of tension served as a crucible to forge resilience, sharpen discernment, and amplify your clarity. What others intended as harm became your tool for growth. The universe, destiny, and karma have all conspired to validate your power. The very forces that sought to unbalance you inadvertently confirmed your invincibility. That is the quiet satisfaction of being aligned, present, and unwavering. Nothing outside of you can define your value or shake your authority. Now let us reflect on the lessons you can carry forward into every space, every encounter, every corner of your life. First, there is no need to chase validation from others. The approval you once sought, the recognition you may have thought necessary, pales in comparison to the sovereignty of knowing your own worth. Others' opinions, misperceptions, or attempts to manipulate cannot diminish the integrity and power you embody. Your energy, your alignment, and your choices are the only authorities that truly matter. By remaining steadfast in your authenticity, you disarm deceit, illuminate truth, and establish a standard that cannot be challenged. Second, silence, observation, and integrity are more potent than any reaction. Responding in haste, reacting to every provocation, or seeking immediate vindication only expends energy and feeds the very systems others use to control or manipulate. When you maintain composure, observe carefully, and act only when necessary, you allow the natural consequences of actions to unfold. The universe reflects what is sown, and in that reflection, those who plot against you reveal their own weakness. You are the mirror in which the world sees its own duplicity, and in holding your ground, you remain untouchable. Third, every challenge, betrayal, or pressure is a tool for your evolution. Rather than perceiving adversity as punishment, you now understand it as curriculum, a lesson crafted to validate your strength, reveal hidden truths, and perfect your alignment with destiny. Every difficulty becomes a testament to your resilience, every betrayal an opportunity to discern character, and every misstep of others a confirmation of the energy you command. By internalizing these experiences, you no longer need to struggle against the external world. Instead, you master it from a place of inner authority. And now, as a chosen one, your journey is also a communal one. You are part of a larger frequency, a network of those awakened to their power, aligned with truth, and prepared to manifest their influence in the world. Your victories, your growth, your mastery are not only for yourself, they serve as inspiration, validation, and guidance for others walking the same path. Stand tall, radiate integrity, and recognize that your actions, words, and presence ripple beyond the personal sphere. You are a beacon, a catalyst, a reflection of what it means to rise above deception and limitation. You are the chosen one. Stand up, shine brightly, and create a positive impact in the world around you. Before we conclude, let me remind you of the power of small intentional actions like share and comment below with your experiences, revelations, or insights. Engage with the community of chosen ones who are stepping into their power, learning from one another, and building a collective of strength and integrity. Subscribe to stay connected to the wisdom, teachings, and inspiration that will continue to unlock the depth of your energy and purpose. Your participation, however quiet, reinforces the frequency of empowerment, integrity, and unstoppable presence. As we part, remember this: you do not need to fight to be victorious. You do not need to announce your power to assert it. Simply by being aligned, observant, and unwavering, you command authority, manifest influence, and reflect truth. Let this knowledge guide you through every interaction, every challenge, and every opportunity. Your sovereignty, integrity, and alignment are your shield, your sword, and your guiding light. Walk with confidence, rise with purpose, and embrace the power that is innately yours. Thank you for joining this journey. Remember, your presence alone shifts realities. You are untouchable, you are resilient, and you are destined to rise. Carry this energy forward, share it when it resonates, and continue stepping fully into the authority and light that only a chosen one can wield. The world is watching, and your alignment shapes it in ways seen and unseen. Stay present, stay grounded, and remain unstoppable.